Title and copyright. Research for development. Bruno Diniati, Marco Gianinetto, Stefano Delia Torre, editors. Digital transformation of the design, construction and management processes of the built environment. Springer Open. Research for development. Series editors. Emilio Bartosaghi, Milan, Italy. Giampio Bracchi, Milan, Italy. Adalberto Delbo, Politecnico di Milano, Milan, Italy. Ferran Segarra Trias, Department of Urbanism and Regional Planning, Universitat Politècnica de Catalunya, Barcelona, Barcelona, Spain. Francesco Stilacci, Supramolecular Nanomaterials and Interfaces Laboratory, SUNMIL. Institute of Materials, École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne, EPFL. Lausanne, Vaud, Switzerland. Enrico Zio, Politecnico di Milano, Milan, Italy. École Centrale Paris, Paris, France. The series Research for Development serves as a vehicle for the presentation and dissemination of complex research and multidisciplinary projects. The published work is dedicated to fostering a high degree of innovation and to the sophisticated demonstration of new techniques or methods. The aim of the Research for Development series is to promote well-balanced sustainable growth. This might take the form of measurable social and economic outcomes, in addition to environmental benefits, or improved efficiency in the use of resources. It might also involve an original mix of intervention schemes. Research for Development focuses on the following topics and disciplines: urban regeneration and infrastructure, info-mobility, transport and logistics, environment and the land, cultural heritage and landscape, energy, innovation in processes and technologies, applications of chemistry, materials, and nanotechnologies, material science and biotechnology solutions, physics results and related applications and aerospace, ongoing training and continuing education. Fondazione Politecnico di Milano collaborates as a special co-partner in this series by suggesting themes and evaluating proposals for new volumes. Research for Development addresses researchers, advanced graduate students, and policy and decision-makers around the world in government, industry, and civil society. The series is indexed in Scopus. More information about this series at http://www.springer.com/series/13084. Bruno Diniati, Marco Gianinetto, Stefano Delia Torre, editors. Digital transformation of the design, construction and management processes of the built environment. Springer Open. Editors. Bruno Diniati, Architecture, Built Environment and Construction Engineering, ABC Department, Politecnico di Milano, Milan, Italy. Stefano Della Torre, Architecture, Built Environment and Construction Engineering, ABC Department, Politecnico di Milano, Milan, Italy. Marco Gianinetto, Architecture, Built Environment and Construction Engineering, ABC Department, Politecnico di Milano, Milan, Italy. ISSN 2198-7300. ISSN 2198-7319, electronic. Research for Development. ISBN 978-3-30-30-33569-4. ISBN 978-3-30-33570-0, ebook. https://doi.org/10.1007/978-3-030-33570-0. Copyright the editors, if applicable, and the authors 2020. This book is an open access publication. Open access. This book is licensed under the terms of the Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 International License, http://creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0/closing parenthesis, which permits use, sharing, adaptation, distribution and reproduction in any medium or format, as long as you give appropriate credit to the original authors and the source. provide a link to the Creative Commons license and indicate if changes were made. The images or other third-party material in this book are included in the book's Creative Commons license, unless indicated otherwise in a credit line to the material. If material is not included in the book's Creative Commons license and your intended use is not permitted by statutory regulation or exceeds the permitted use, you will need to obtain permission directly from the copyright holder. The use of general descriptive names, registered names, trademarks, service marks, etc. in this publication does not imply, even in the absence of a specific statement, that such names are exempt from the relevant protective laws and regulations and therefore free for general use. The publisher, the authors and the editors are safe to assume that the advice and information in this book are believed to be true and accurate at the date of publication. Neither the publisher nor the authors or the editors give a warranty, expressed or implied, with respect to the material contained herein or for any errors or omissions that may have been made. The publisher remains neutral with regard to jurisdictional claims in published maps and institutional affiliations. This Springer imprint is published by the registered company Springer Nature Switzerland AG. The registered company address is Gewerbstrasse 11, 6330 Cham, Switzerland.